A Caitlin Clark stalker gets arrested after repeatedly sending sexual and violent messages to Caitlin Clark. Now, we're about to get into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure you hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 18K. So if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it. All right, so ESPN ended up dropping the article talking about it. Let's go ahead and read some of what they put in there, right? A 55-year-old Texas man was arrested on a felony stalking charge in Indianapolis on Sunday after he allegedly repeatedly sent threats and sexually violent messages to Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark via social media, according to court documents. Police records show that Michael Lewis of Denton, Texas, was charged with a level 5 felony after he was arrested at a hotel in Indianapolis. Oh my goodness. He is scheduled to appear in court Tuesday morning. Lewis could face up to 6 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. Now let's read some of the things this man was sending. Let's see. Been driving around your house 3 times a day. Lewis messaged to Clark according to the court documents. But don't call the law just yet. The public is allowed to drive by Gamebridge, aka Caitlin's field house. This man is crazy, fam. What in the world? I'm getting tickets. I'm sitting behind the bench. Read another message. They said I was sending threatening texts, but the only, thought on my mind was Caitlin. Hey, man, this man is obsessed. I feel for all the celebs if they are going through this, which most of them are. I feel for them, man. Just having to look over your shoulder every 5 seconds. You never know what anybody's going to do. You want to be nice and take pictures and sign autographs and things like that. It's a lot of stories that happen where people lost their lives because of somebody that's obsessed with them. So it's really a scary situation, man. Now, I do want the W to rally behind what Caitlin Clark is going through and actually voice their opinions about the situation. Because we all know when Kennedy Carter had that incident, everybody in the W had something to say. And then the footage came out, and it was just one dude asking a polite question, right? And then you also had Angel Reese, who said she was going through some things, who was getting followed, right? Said she was being followed home and harassed and stalked. It just wasn't any evidence behind it. Now, I'm not saying she was lying, and I'm not saying she was telling the truth. But at the end of the day, you want to report this stuff. You want to report it. That's my main reason of bringing that up. Like Caitlin Clark has done, she got documents on it, right? She has the perk. You can actually see a picture of him. There's a picture of the dude. Look at him. You can see a picture of him. There's evidence of the person stalking. They have plenty messages. Yeah, I'm not going to read the whole article. It's just saying at the end that Caitlin Clark, she just felt terrorized. You know, she was frightened for her life. Now, I definitely would like to see the WNBA rally behind this, speak out about this, show that Caitlin Clark is amongst you all sisterhood, right? Show that she's a colleague, a woman in sports, that you all would like to be protected, because that's what most of the WNBA players were saying. Protect women's sports, protect women. Okay, here goes something else that just happened. Let's see how many people will speak out about this. If no WNBA player says anything about this, you got to raise the question of, do y'all really want to protect women's sports? Do y'all really want to protect women? You're going to have to ask yourself these questions, man, if nobody speaks up about this. But I'm hoping somebody do. I'm hoping I see some of the players that people were saying didn't like Caitlin Clark and hated Caitlin Clark. Hopefully they come out and say something. Let's look at some of the comments, man. Like we've been saying, just because Caitlin Clark doesn't complain about stuff on social media doesn't mean she doesn't deal with it. Hey, that's 100% correct. That's 100%. She just deal with it very maturely. So this is actually some of the responses that the dude was sending. Michael Lewis, that's his name. Y'all saw his face. So if y'all ever see him on the street, man, be careful. Are you allowed to call me? Why don't you call me? Bro, this man is obsessed, bro. He's really obsessed. And that's creepy. That's creepy, man. My dig is your dig? Are we in love? Would you hit me? What in the world? Everyone will forget about this and ask her to be the spokesperson for racism in the league by tomorrow noon because Caitlin Clark doesn't get real hate. Man, and it's sad that it was like this for a minute. So hopefully the league come out and prove us wrong, bro. Like, look what this dude said, man. When we tried to tell y'all her fan base was weird and mentally ill, y'all were defending them. Y'all made them widows feel comfortable. Stop defending and allowing abusive behavior. So now this dude want to say Caitlin Clark fans are the reason this dude was stalking and doing all this nonsense. So who was the reason behind Angel Reese's stalker? Who was the reason behind Dejanay Carrollton abusive acts? Who's the reason behind the coaches, the CEOs, the managers saying racist stuff about Caitlin Clark? Who's the reason behind those things? That's not weirdo behavior though, right? That you all are encouraging. Stop trying to blame Caitlin Clark fans for everything. We have weird people in this world, man, so y'all be careful out here, okay? Love one another, love on yourself the most. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.